All right. Peace, 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 family. It's your brother Yosef, and I'm back with another video. Um, in this video here, family, I want to talk to you guys about the Phoenix. The Phoenix. And this video has been requested, oh my Lord, probably since New Life Tools started 4 years ago. This video has been requested to do the Phoenix. I didn't do it back then because I didn't see it as important to do back then. I had so much other information I wanted to put out. But now I feel like the time is right, and people are still requesting the Phoenix video, do a video on the Phoenix. So I'm going to do that today, family. So welcome New Life Tools Forever channel. I'm going to be doing this video, probably putting it up first. Well, I am definitely going to be putting it up first on New Life Tools Forever channel. Once again, once this video is uploaded on New Life Tools, anyone who's watching this on New Life Tools, please go subscribe to my New Life Tools Forever channel. The link should be below description or in my community link area, because most likely they're going to shut this channel down for misinformation. That's what they're calling it, misinformation. They've been taking videos down left and right on New Life Tools, live streams, videos. I took a few live streams down myself on New Life Tools because I wanted to kind of stop them from shutting the video down. They seem to be taking videos down from at least 6 months ago and back. You know what I mean? So medical misinformation and then just misinformation. Anytime I talk about the president, they're taking it, So that's that. So anybody on New Life Tools, please go subscribe to New Life Tools Forever channel. All right, now for my people on New Life Tools Forever, we're going to do this Phoenix video. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for subscribing. You guys are getting this first, most likely. The Phoenix. The Phoenix. This has been probably one of my the Griffin was requested a lot as well, the Griffin video, right? But the Phoenix video was requested a lot, these mystical beings. Everybody wants to know about these Griffins and these Phoenix, right? And are they real? Yes. A Phoenix is as real as a dragon. And there is not one Phoenix, but there are many Phoenix entities. We'll call them entities because a Phoenix is more than a bird, all right? That's the first thing you guys need to know. You guys need to know about a Phoenix. A Phoenix is a symbol of something, and it's more than a bird, and it has a lot of secrets to it, right? There's a lot of secrets concerning the Phoenix family that you guys don't know about, all right? And one of the biggest secrets about the Phoenix is that it actually has a lot to do with alchemist or alchemy, right? And if you study alchemy, you understand what I mean, and you know what I mean. Alchemy, the most famous term is turning lead into gold, right? But that gold represents something. That lead represents something. Lead could be ashes, gold could be fire. The Phoenix rises from the ashes and, turns itself into fire, right? That's the Phoenix. And I want you guys to keep the term alchemy in mind as I talk about the Phoenix, because the Phoenix has a lot to do with alchemy, family. All right? And that is a big secret dealing with the Phoenix, all right? And Phoenixes as well, family, are known for their healing and immortality. Some say the tears of the Phoenix can actually heal an individual, right? These are super, super mythological beings, just like dragons. You're not going to find a lot of information on a Phoenix unless you know how to read alchemy. Griffin, there's some information out there on Griffins that you could find. You got to look real hard to find good information. But the Phoenix is almost impossible and really hard to find good information on the Phoenix besides mythological stories that you hear about, right? And if you understand alchemy and how alchemy works, then you can really understand how the Phoenix works, because, so even when I say the Phoenix tears can heal people, you're talking about emotions, right? You're talking about emotions, right? So, very powerful, this being, the phoenix, right? And another powerful symbol that the phoenix represents is, and by the way, y'all, I got my new camera, right? I finally got my new camera in. But one of the most powerful things that the phoenix represents is the master alchemist, right? The one who has mastered death, right? An alchemist is a healer, but an alchemist can also transmute energy. You know, it can transmute energy. It can turn something dead to a living thing. You know, when Jesus was raising the dead and all that, that was healing, but that was healing on the level of alchemy, right? That was healing on the level of an alchemist. That's the difference with the type of healer he was. When I talk about a divine healer, right? A divine healer or an energetic healer, you're talking about different levels of alchemy. Alchemy healers, family. All right? That's important to understand. All right? One of the biggest, so that's one of the biggest secrets about the Phoenix, family. Now, do you guys ever wonder why they call the area in Arizona is Phoenix, Arizona? Right? I'm putting y'all on some secrets and some game here. Why would they call that Phoenix, Arizona? We know the time zone don't change over there, right? They don't have daylight savings. I think they're trying to talk about it right now, but they don't have daylight savings over in Phoenix, Arizona, right? Where it's hot. And there's always claiming to be a lot of vortexes, spiritual vortexes in Phoenix, Arizona, right? One of the biggest secrets is that the reason why they call that area Phoenix, once again, Phoenix representing alchemy and one who has mastered alchemy, right? And one of the reasons why they call Phoenix, Arizona is because the masters live there, right? The masters live there. Remember this, Phoenix, Arizona is called Phoenix, Arizona because it's the place of the rising and setting sun. Right, in Arizona, that's where they have the rising and setting sun, right? So if the masters live there and it represents the rising and setting sun, I want you guys to look at the logo of MasterCard. MasterCard, when you know, not Visa, MasterCard. You know, the payment card. You know, what you use to make all your payments with through credit card or debit card. They have something called MasterCard. If you look at the symbol of MasterCard, family, the symbol is literally two circles. One circle is dark. One circle is light. Okay? One circle is dark. One circle is light. Why in the world would they call the MasterCard that? I want you guys just to think about that for a second. In Arizona, right? In Arizona, you know, Arizona is the place of the rising and setting sun. It's a lot of masters there, right? And why would the logo, you could have had the MasterCard be so many different, the logo be so many different things. Why would you have it as two circles? One circle is dark, one circle is light. That's because that MasterCard represents the masters. And it's the place of the rising and setting sun, which is in Phoenix, Arizona. Some people don't know that, but that's what that is, right? And that logo, MasterCard, is a representation of that, right? A representation of that. And it represents the rising and setting sun, family. All right? Now, I want y'all to think about that for a second. Out of all the logos they could have picked, why did they pick that one? You know, two circles, one darker than the other, one rising, one setting. Right? That's the MasterCard, right? Now, I'm going to tell y'all a big secret about the Phoenix bird, right? Another secret about the Phoenix is that the Phoenix is a raptor, right? It's a hunter. The Phoenix is a hunter bird. It's a raptor bird, right? And in my Dragon Magic 102 class, I talked about how dinosaurs, which are dragons, dinosaurs actually had feathers. Right, so when you look at when you watch Jurassic Park, and they have these velociraptors running around, I want you guys to understand those things have feathers on them back in the day. The real dinosaurs actually had feathers. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna be somebody on here, Brother Joseph. I heard the dinosaurs didn't even exist. Believe what you want. But I'm putting you onto some game right now. The dinosaurs, which were dragons, actually had feathers. All right? So that's something that they don't tell the people. The dinosaurs have feathers. And I don't care which dinosaur it was. You can talk about the Triceratops, even the pterodactyls that flew in the sky. They didn't look like look like a chicken with no feathers, you know, just skin flying around. Those entities actually have feathers. Okay. And the pterodactyl was one of the last living dinosaurs there was, because when things happen on the planet, they can actually fly to different parts of the land so that they can live longer, which goes into the energy of the Thunderbird. That's a whole nother story, right? The Thunderbird. So I want you guys to understand the Phoenix is actually a dragon. That's right. Quasi-Quoto, whatever you want to call it, right? And the Phoenix is a bird of fire. But this bird of fire has feathers and is actually a dragon. It's a raptor bird, and it's actually a dragon type bird, kind of like what represents Quasi-Quoto, the feathered serpent, Quasi-Quoto. Okay, so I want you guys to understand that when you're talking about the Phoenix, you're talking about a feathered, not dinosaur, but a dragon, some type of Draco, kids outside playing, yelling and screaming. Dragon bird family. Okay, that's very important. All right. Now, somebody asked me this question when I was doing Brother Richard's show. They said, Brother Joseph, you know, drop the science on the Phoenix, and I was telling them how the Phoenix goes into Kundalini. But when you really break the science of the Phoenix down, right, that serpent that's going up your spine is also the Phoenix. The Phoenix is a cosmic energy, right? It's a cosmic energy. And so is the Kundalini, the so-called serpent that goes up your back. So the Phoenix is a serpent-type bird, right? It's a serpent-type bird that rises from the ashes, which is your root chakra, and climbs up your back. It rises from the ashes and becomes this immortal, divine, cosmic being, right? So a lot of the secrets of the Phoenix has a lot to do with your Kundalini energy, right? The mother. Every time they show this cosmic motherly energy, they always represent it as a bird. You should receive power after the Holy Ghost comes upon you. And the Holy Ghost is also always shown as a dove, a bird, right? A bird family. And what they did to confuse you was they separated the bird and the serpent. They separated it in certain sciences to confuse people. But that's one of the mystery school secrets, is that this Phoenix is actually a raptor, and is actually a bird, but it's also a serpent type bird. All right, that rises from the ashes, the root chakra, and rises up to the crown chakra to become this cosmic being, right? And we study the science of that, you understand that this Phoenix bird actually kills itself. It's a process it goes through to become this immortal being. All right, to become this immortal being. So I want y'all to understand that's one of the biggest secrets about the Phoenix that people don't know, is that the Phoenix is actually a feathered serpent, just like Quasi-Quoto, right? And there's different types of feathered serpents. You have the Phoenix, you have the Quasi-Quoto deity type bird. You also have the what they call the Thunderbird in American Indian mythology, because they were still seen as pterodactyl-like bird flying around, and they looked at it as a symbol of a deity, right? Which it was to a certain extent. So when it comes to the Phoenix, a whole class could be done on the information about the Phoenix, but it's really, really deep, family. And if you don't understand alchemy, it's going to be really confusing about the phoenix when it comes down to the phoenix. So I wanted to give you guys the basic overall understanding about the secrets of the phoenix and what the phoenix really is and how it works, right? And I want to drop that MasterCard science on y'all too, because yes, there are mystery schools in Arizona, right? But at the same time, you know, I wanted to drop that MasterCard. Out of all the symbols they could have chose, why did they choose a rising and a setting sun? Because the masters sit between the rising and the setting sun. The masters sit there, right? And that's a secret. But I want y'all to do some research on that and study that and try to understand that. But that's what the phoenix is, family. On y'all know how I do. I do 101s, 102s, 103s. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna drop the deepest science y'all ever heard to the point where y'all head explode. I want to give y'all a basic overall understanding of what the phoenix is and give y'all a little bit of insight on the phoenix. Y'all know now that the phoenix has a lot to do with alchemy. All right, that's one of the secrets of the phoenix. That has a lot to do with alchemy. And also the phoenix is can represent your kundalini energy, and is also a feather-like serpent, this being, and they take the serpent part out to hide it from you so that you don't really break the science down of the phoenix. It's a dragon type bird, this phoenix. All right, feathered. And remember, all dinosaurs had feathers millions of years ago when they had them here. All right, all dinosaurs have feathers. All right, and that's one of the biggest secrets that people don't know. So just want to get on here and drop that science on y'all on the phoenix, let you guys know what it was. This is Brother Yosef, and I will holler at you guys in the next video. Peace, family.